actual live instruments are better than digital instruments. But having played real instruments and digital instruments for almost 20 years, I can tell you that the experience of holding an actual guitar, an actual saxophone, an actual drum, any of these things, if you have the ability to get your hands on it, is vastly superior to using the digital form. Not necessarily just by sound quality, but for a variety of reasons. Okay, so the main reason that I say this is for the experience of the user. There is no replacement for actually learning the positioning, the ways to phrase it, the way to hold the physical object that you make the sound from. It's an experience that is just more enjoyable, it's more fun than simply clicking a button on a computer. It just is. I've done both. Part of playing the instrument and making the music is actually getting that emotion, that idea out. And actually, when I learned instruments to play it early on, what I knew is that the act of learning the instrument is actually really good for your brain. It's really good for your intelligence. It helps you learn. Music does that. You have to learn a series of things and how to play them. With electronic music, it's not that it doesn't sound good, not that it's not popular. I don't dislike it per se, but I'm talking about the experience of the individual user who uses it. You're cheating yourself, because if you have to remember a piece of music, you challenge your memory, you challenge your brain, you are using your arms, your limbs in a different way than just clicking with a mouse to position something so that it automatically is done by a computer. And now that shit's gonna get so much worse with AI. Again, I think some AI music is gonna sound great, but to me, it's actually just cheating the creator. The person who's making that music doesn't get the outlet and the same experience of creating it. And I think that's true with art. I like digital art. Digital art's fun. There's amazing tools. Having done both also, there is something different to the kind of ancient, mysterious world of actually working with raw materials, making things out of the physical world around us. And that's what actual instruments are, that make sound, that you can do that live in an environment with a physical object is interesting. And then we're gonna go into virtual reality eventually, and we'll see where that shit leads us to. But right now, it's AI that's gonna be interesting to me, because that further removes, if you are simply just prompting and creating, you get the outcome without the effort. And is there gonna be benefits to that? Of course. Of course there's gonna be benefits. It's just, the role of the musician is going to change. A lot of the reason for making and creating music is that actual outlet and that expression that comes along with it. And I promise you, if you just create an AI prompt and it makes something that sounds awesome, you are not getting the same sense of accomplishment. You're not getting the cognitive benefits. You're not getting the emotional benefits, not in the same way. You're just getting the reward, and you're getting more and more addicted to that dopamine. What do you think?